these folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
We didn't make no games of the week, huh?
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this.
I didn't even know we advanced, to be honest. I didn't even know we advanced until you said something.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. He was brought down. A nice run here early on.
Raw is dying to
establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Right back to him on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. No gain on the play. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions, and then whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was going through it a while ago. Giants got booted, and then the Eagles quit. Yeah, I think one of them, they were brothers or some shit.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Yeah, Deion's on
only
this
has to
team.
punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone.
28.
A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
What's his name? Yeah, what's his
The
name? Got
Washington
him.
offense at the line and ready to roll. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football.
Got him over there as a young man.
Mix it up. Now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely
the
go
true
in the
line
opposite
thing.
direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the
Deion don't hit
line.
nobody. That's a
2
lie.
yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the
Dude
outside
don't tackle
linebackers.
nobody.
But
He ain't
how
never
about
tackle
here?
nobody.
This is a cornerback
He'll gang
essentially
tackle.
setting the edge.
He'll gang
and
tackle, but
finishing
he
off
ain't gonna
that play
tackle.
for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is
It's good shit. I've already seen it.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on
Yeah,
the
only on
opening
HBO
drive.
Max.
Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
It's good shit, man. It's 4 hours and about
Punt
4 hours
team
and 10
on now
minutes
as This
long.
one's sent away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he'll only get this back to the 10-yard line. Not too sure what he was doing there. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. 33. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball.
I don't know, man. I haven't really been playing Madden. There's a whole bunch of games. Other games is just great. It's like this used to be just the only game I played. And I'm like, man, fuck Madden.
It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, I don't understand why is he throwing darts? I'm tapping the button to lob it.
And he returns
He's
it
throwing
just shy
darts.
of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing.
See what I'm saying? You see how he lobbed that ball?
There he goes, right side.
I did the same shit. I just tapped the button and he threw a fucking dart.
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
Yeah, that's dumb.
20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 42. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Any other time you can get him to throw that ball fast as fuck.
Working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He's tackled.
But he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That is caught inside the 5. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 11 more
Picks and
yards
choose
that
where
go
it wants
around,
to
a
go.
first down as well.
Like they say, the tie goes to the receiver. The tie goes to the runner.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Normally by now I've went through the whole team and redid all their uniforms. But I just haven't been enthused to do anything.
Makes this Washington 13. Cowboys 7.
Well,
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, six-point
ugly ass
game.
helmets.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The tackle made.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go.
Man, I got so many corners to choose from because I actually kept a lot of players that we didn't have on any other rosters we had instead of keeping all the same names. There's a lot of different guys. A lot of guys I wanted to play with. I thought that was kind of slick with this roster. I gotta give it to those guys. Whoever created this roster, man, they added a lot of guys that normally don't get added.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yeah.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Wow, why you didn't make a play on the ball, man? You're right there, Terrence.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yeah, that zombie, man, that zombie thing is crazy.
After the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, how was that outbreak?
Now back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, like you do playing.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, I haven't really been playing it, man. I've been playing that Mortal Kombat. Actually, and I've been playing, what's that, that Madden Next Gen every now and then, but I've been playing a lot of old games, too.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
You'll like that.
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things.
I've been trying to find Killer Instinct.
Overall,
Remember
I think
that?
they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Say that again.
2nd and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That sure is dope, man.
Across the 45.
Play that arcade game
24/7.
so
far. This one
and then I have King of Fighters. Oh yeah.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh yeah. Fight Night. I used to play that a lot too.
That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's
You know,
9-yard line.
it's gotten worse in this
There,
man
a 1st down.
and then prior Madden.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead.
I went through and I changed
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Like, if you'll see receiver in almost every formation line. Because there's so many guys, I want to play them all. So I figured, okay, I'll just put you in this formation, put you in that formation, and put you in this formation, and then put you in this one, and just go from there.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do.
And it works. I like it.
Try to run this one in. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
And goal at the 1-yard line.
And there's so many different guys on the rosters. You can afford to play everybody. That's the reason why I don't understand why Cass was trying to hoard.
Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it, and he's not going to get in.
I can't see how that hole was wide open.
On 4th and goal from the 1, and Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
He's crossing. He's checking cross. 25. Check 20. Check that. Check that. Straight. Back. Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right
and come
call.
untouched.
1st and 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a handoff looking right.
How's our foot still standing?
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz. There.
Such
They
a
guessed
win.
correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Slings this deep for McLaurin, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And the guys are so dumb.
It's now 3rd down.
Instead of trying to catch the ball when you're hitting triangle, they swat it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be
he dropped it. Wow.
Scared to let it fly, but
Who
it
is
falls to
that?
the ground.
Who is that? The tight end?
Washington going to send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That's
One
what's
thing
up.
I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
But one thing we certainly know, Alabama churns out first-round picks, and there's another nice play there by one of them, Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. And that's good.
Aw, you moron.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's
I can go for it, can I?
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down.
That's right. We're in the fourth quarter.
On time, no penalty.
I try to explain that to old boy, but niggas don't listen.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys
I hate that he deleted Heroes.
And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Put so much work into those teams.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone.
He's not doing bad over there with the
And that
Titans.
decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Washington, they
7
got
yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
There's a lot of players that could be added. You know what I mean? It was just so hard to cut people in this. A lot of guys I wanted to play with. I really wanted to play with everybody. I didn't want to cut anybody. But I figured, well, everybody can't play, so what I'll do is
some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
I'll keep the guys that don't really, that I've never played with on the roster before.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line.
Play a lot of those guys.
That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this. The 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Watch the three. Check three. Check nickel. Wide. Get wide. Check 26.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he stopped immediately there.
Ball carried by the fullback.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Fucking
Brings up
Scotty.
2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 16-yard line.
Right on.
2nd and 10. And he finds the tight end, Reed. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Go. Check. Watch the twist.
Now they try the right side here.
Kill.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
He's checking. Switch gears.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And Washington has retaken the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes this Washington 20. Cowboys 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he still misses.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Wow.
Crusher there as it's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked off at the 46. And
Wow.
they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49.
Wide open.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
He breaks through the offensive line and runs right by your guy and stop.
Used defensively with 1:56 to go.
No, I'm talking about Ed Tuttle-Jones.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
I knew the fucking crossing that was coming, man. I knew that shit was coming.
Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40
he
yards
just
here.
stood there. He didn't even move with him. I hope they fix that shit next
play,
time.
they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 5-yard line.
That shit is trash, man. That's all niggas run. Crossers and underneath routes. The whole fucking game. That's just trash.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
52 is the mark, boy. 52. There we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
And who did I play? I played some dude in King and Queens, and all he did was snap the ball and roll out left and roll out right. Roll out left and roll out right.
Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
I think it was a Charger.
So a victory here for the Washington football team. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Washington, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3 and 4 through 7 games. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head